Harmony. When you land on an alien planet, take a look at the toothy, chittering horrors that maybe want to eat you and say, damn, those guys are cool! So, you pursue the Harmony affinity. You get some bug buddies, learn to breathe miasma, and generally make all your stuff look greenish and lumpy. So what does it take to win? And what kind of alien megafauna can you wield against your enemies? The Harmony victory is pretty research-heavy, requiring 3 separate techs before you really get going. Transgenics, swarm intelligence, and nanorobotics are kind of all over the place on the tech web, so it behooves you to boost your science output by not only making some science-y quest decisions, but also by sending your covert agents to robble a bunch of little blue flasks from your fellow colonizers. And during the mid-game, you're going to want to lock down a bunch of Xenomass resources for later on. Or just line up a bunch of favors with your trading partners and call in the Xenomass once the time comes to build elite units. Once you've got those 3 techs under your belt, it's time to build the Mind Flower. This wonder takes up a tile on your territory and can be destroyed by bad guys, so pick one that's fairly defensible. I wasn't at war with anyone yet, but I still laid down a barrier of miasma across the borders of my capital and threw up a combat-boosting TACnet satellite just in case. While the Mind Flower is being constructed by your capital, have your other cities build Mind Stem and Xeno Sanctuary buildings. These will hasten the awakening of the planet once the Mind Stem is complete. Meanwhile, send your research tendrils out to designer life forms and alien evolution so you can build some badass military units in case anyone gets nervous about your efforts to transcend humanity. The Rocktopus is a giant floating man of war that can fly up into the orbital layer and support the ground units below in a bunch of ways. And also sling gooey alien death down on cities that are encroaching on your turf. It doesn't launch like a normal orbital unit, so you have to move it to the place you want and then float it straight up. The ultimate Harmony unit, however, is the Xenotitan, which is basically a giant insectile kaiju that will romp anything in its way. Just look at this beast. It's pretty much terrifying and everyone will want to kill it, so support it with some other units and show Kozlov that Harmony is the way. Feel the Harmony, friend! After 10 or so turns of full-on mind flowering, voila! Like the light of dawn, you will enter the next phase of humanity's evolution and finally understand your place in the universe. Sounds pretty peaceful, actually.